Hi everyone, welcome back to the only channel that will help you reach both your inner and outer self-realization through the help of psychological types theory and Bitcoin. Today we are talking about psychological types theory, and in particular we are addressing our attention to a characteristic that is shared among ESFJs, ENFJs, ISFJs, INFJs, ESTPs, ENTPs, ISTPs, and INTPs. So, what do they have in common? It's FE, extroverted feeling. Now, obviously, they behave in very different ways, but they have something in common, and I want to share a thought with you. It's altruism. Altruism is a very important and peculiar characteristic of FE. Indeed, altruism is literally putting the collective, the group, above yourself. FE is paying more attention to others than to oneself. Now, you can think that I'm gone crazy by calling an ESTP altruistic, but you should keep in mind the stack, the order of the functions. Of course, an ESFJ or an ISFJ who have FE in their top two functions will prioritize altruism more than an ESTP or an ISTP. Now, does this mean that everything is lost and we cannot rely on ESTPs and ENTPs, ISTPs or INTPs? Not at all. Indeed, the matureness of a person is also linked to how deep you can go in your stack using positively your own functions. Let me give you an example. If I was an ESFJ or an ENFJ, having FE as my dominant function, I would give for granted that being altruistic is the best way of living. For granted, for sure. If I was an ISFJ or an INFJ, having FE as a tool and my primary way of interaction with the outer world, I would be altruistic because it's the best and most responsible way of interacting with others. If I was an ESTP or an ENTP, having FE as my tertiary or child function, I would appreciate being altruistic every now and then. If I was an ISTP or an INTP, having it as a repressed function, I wouldn't like to be altruistic unless transitioning positively by integrating my subconscious. Then I would think that being altruistic is actually a very nice way of behaving towards others, and that could swipe away my insecurities. And what about the other 8 types who have FI in their top 4 functions? They are simply naturally less altruistic, but they can for sure learn or get educated to it. Maturity is democratic, and everyone can be a better person. Now, in the video description you will find a little spreadsheet on which I will put, video after video, the characteristics of every function. This way, in the end, you will have a reference to understand better each function. Okay, I think this is it for today. Let me know in the comment section below if you like this new idea, and I hope you like this video. See you next time.